Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and I am continuing my Hoplomachus Victorum series. We are now in Act 3, which will make things quite a bit difficult. But so far, I think I'm doing okay. One other rules correction that I was doing half right, but might have actually made somewhat of a difference. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm not doing anything intentional, but tactical. In the very first act, I was saying, oh, there's an ability that lets you move when you're deployed, but I couldn't find it. I'm like, I'm sure it'll come up. And it was almost the entire time. It's tactical. That lets you move the turn that you are deployed. Instead, and it also lets you not be adjacent to put on tactics. So I was doing the tactics part right, but I forgot that that's what was causing that allows units to move. So Decimus had tactical, so he could have moved. Luckily, you have to be tied to someone. His movement is 2, but that might have gotten them a little bit closer to like the areas and to the weapons at first. And then there's a lot of let's see, out of the purples. Let's see how many units that were coming in. So the Mermello doesn't have tactical. The Provocateur has tactical, and his movement's 3. Secutor doesn't. So there's that one, and then the Magma Rager doesn't have it. Velis doesn't have it. The Warseer has it, so she could have been getting into the freight a little bit easier. So that's kind of it. And then the Tactician that I had. So, because I don't think I have anyone else that has tactical on them. So, just understand that I was not blatantly ignoring that, like, oh, I'm going to choose to make tactical. Like, no, I just forgot which one it was, and I was waiting for a new keyword to come out. And I'd be like, oh, hey, here it is. But it's been there the whole time. So my apologies. With that being said, now in Act 3, Act 2 is really just, Act 1. Now the real test is coming in, where they get to summon 2 people at once. And I have to go to Pluto's refugees to be able to fight Stygiana. And that's not fun, because that area has animals, and they attack, and they get in the way. But let's see. So now we got to move. I have a ton of options now. I have an extra prowess, or an extra prowess for the Parthian. So that's pretty hot. There's a couple ways. Like, I could kind of go. Now I can go back the way I came. Could go up to another bloodshed, which is add a number of dice to your hero's attack equal to the number of undeployed units in your lineup at the time they attack. So that would bring in a local. It would be 1 less blue, because I have to have 2 people, but I can only have 2 people. So I'm honestly thinking going the long way before I get into here, instead of going kind of the shorter. Well, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before going in there. And honestly, one more. So week 7 before going into Pluto's refugees, with 1, 2, 3, 4, with 4 bloodsheds, potentially 4 level ups, which would be hot, and then 2 sports, and only 1 opportunity. But I don't hate that, so we're actually going to go this way. Yeah, we're going to do the Reckless Abandon. Add a number of blue to your hero's attack equal to the number of undeployed units in your lineup at the time they attack. So, the hero lunged forward into the thick of battle, heedless of the consequences. They saw only the opportunity for the kill. Yeah. Alright. So, that is that. We got one local, the Murmillo, that does not have tactical. Only 3 health, like a loser. And this is actually nice, because what I should have done is waited till... is waited till now to do Act 3, because they always deploy 2 units at the start if I stay here. Versus, I could have easily just gone there and fought her, but I don't know why I waited. That might be my downfall. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't want him to have 10 health, because the Primuses get extra health. Yeah, so he would have had 10 with absorb on top of that. That's why I did not do that. And I feel like with Stygiana having retaliate and combat, I mean, she has agile, which is gross, but I feel like at least with range I can do a lot of damage to her, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, the barbed tips would have also been sexy in this one, which I now have. Haha! Anyway, so that's that. That's the Murmillo. Oh man, none of them have tactics. They just have a lot of people. So I'm getting 5 people. They'll have 1 tactic. So we'll just grab a few of them. 1. Oh, the Magma Rider, you suck. 1, 2, 3. So then this one, a Peltast with 3. Oh, that one's actually gonna come in later. And then Velis with 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more. God damn. Okay, actually it's 2 more. I forgot because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and now 7. Add a bagged unit to the bottom of the rival lineup. Oh, that's not amazing. So then they have an archer. So this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then they're getting another one. This is the one for because of the act modifier. A defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's adding in stun. There it is. Do any of them have tactics? So far, no. So far, they do not. And here's the last one because of that Scion. Dang it! Well, that's like at the end. So, but it is the War Seer. Boop. I'll just put you right there. And I think multiply would go back in the bag. I know it does. Okay. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. So the Murmillo is coming in, and the Magma Rager. Both with retaliate. Oh man, yeah, it has to be me. It has to be me, because then I get extra blue. Add the number of blue to your hero's attack equal to the number of undeployed units in your lineup at the time they attack. So it's 3 extra blue, and that's awesome. I didn't even do Strength of Sinew, which is equally awesome. All right, this is a bloodshed, so we're going to do 1. Their movement's 2. So, and Sagittarius. Not gonna lie, I'll be a little bit sad if he actually dies, but I don't think he will. This is a lot of people, and they're all relatively fast. But I think I think the range is gonna help. So I will do long shot, which is unfortunately gonna be a yellow on the Magma Rager. That's actually a hit. All right. Ooh. Oh wait, no, the Blasphemous was hit by an attack. Oh no, it's dealt damage. That's even better. No, he was dealt damage. It doesn't say by an attack. Sweet. Just... Oh, I don't throw, I shoot. Boom! Kills him. Nice. Yeah. And that's this. The extra blue is from the attack. So now it's their turn. So their movement is 2. So I mean, I guess 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and that's it. Their range is 1. The only ones with extra range is the peltast and the archer, and I see no reason to move. Yeah, in fact, we're gonna do my barb tips, because that is red. Roll red. So I will actually roll red to the Magma Rager and to a non-elite unit, and then blue damage to the Murmillo. Yeah, I like it. So red is gonna kill him, and then the barb tips is gonna deal damage to him. Hell yeah. So he immediately dies. And then he's going to run back and get her. She would first strike, but I'm out of range. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do barb tips. Okay, there is. Let me fix that, because yeah. So 1 hit. So he actually still has a damage, and the reason why is because so Sagittarius shot and killed the Magma Rager. The reason why is because whenever they come back, I want to use long shot on her, and that's pretty hot, so that'll do something. Because I wanted to wait, because I'd still be within range of that. Okay. Fortunately, the range is still 2, so it's going to be 1, 2, and then 1, 2 on their turn. And who do I have them attack? She can attack, but she can also heave. Triggers if a weaker opponent can be damaged with heave, then would be targeted by this unit's attack. But within 3 hexes and deals the resulting damage. But there's also not a guarantee. Because then... Yeah, I mean, I guess technically, yeah, she would heave against... I don't know how you determine... Oh, it's like, oh, it would be... Yeah, technically, with a blue and 2 yellow, there is a chance that... It would be more damage, but it might also miss. So I guess she won't heave. But that turns the blue into 2. So I don't know why I'm grabbing that, because it's from this weapon. So she'll target Sagittarius with that dodge. And that's a full-on miss. So yeah, I don't know if she would have heaved instead. Funny enough, it would have been a miss anyway. So yeah, sure, that's what she did. Yeah, and now do I still want to keep doing that? No, I think I can do the barbed. Yeah, barbed tips now, which will be a red and a blue. So barbed tips is going to be on the peltast, so the first shot, which is now going to do 1 damage to her, and then 1 damage to him. So that is from his special. And then we will have Sagittarius attack. Whoop. 1 damage, kills her. And then he runs back and grabs Velis. It's nice that I haven't moved. And this is exactly why I'm doing this. Even though, again, I could have a bunch of... I'm waiting for like the higher people to come in. But now, again, their movement is stupid. It's actually 2. I don't like that, but I mean, luckily now their range is only 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. So now what's interesting is deflect. Cannot be targeted by attacks. Cool. So we're gonna have that's actually on her. Sagittarius, shoot her. Okay, 1 damage. That is not... You know, it's actually interesting. The Parthian has range if one ally that's not adjacent to an opponent may immediately make an attack. Okay. Well, then now we're going to shoot the Murmello with the Parthian, and that is going to be a green, blue, yellow, and 3 more blue. So 1 thing. Oh my god. Well, luckily it was 2 damage, and he does not have absorb. So he's finally killed, which causes her to run back and grab the archer with first strike, but not within range. And now it's their turn. So she's going to go 1, 2, and then 1, but just out of range. And then I'm honestly going to stay right where I'm at, because now everyone's still slow, so I'm just going to have the Parthian shoot green, blue, yellow, and 3 more blue against her. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, so that will kill her, dropping the weapon there. And then the archer runs back and gets the defender. And that's where that weapon's at. So now it is their turn, because I'm not moving. So I guess... Oh, they're both range movement 1. So 1 and 1. He picks up the weapon. Let's see. Yeah, so we will just attack the defender with green, blue, and yellow, and 3 more blue. I could move the Sagittarius just to get a bunch of free shots on it, but I think I'm going to wait still. 1, 2, 3, so 3 damage. Not as much as I was hoping. The chances of me rolling all hits on that would have been. Well, unfortunately, that is not amazing, because now it's 1 and then 1. And he can attack. So it's going to be a blue or black and that extra weapon. So 1 hit. Ow! Owie! And then she's going to shoot. Same thing. And 1 hit. Let's see. So now, let's actually do barb tips. Violent shot on the defender. So 1 hit. And 1 hit. Whoops. And then we're going to have him do a free shot on the defender, which is going to be 2 hits. So that kills the defender. She runs back and grabs the War Seer. There's the weapon, which would just add even more dice. But her movement's 3 again. When you're tied to the other person, that sucks. But they are going to stun the strongest opponent, which is me. Which is fair. That's who I'd stun to. But now it's 1, and then 1, 2... Or 1. Yeah, well, I guess probably 1. And then we will have him move. Ooh, I can only move 1. That sucks. But maybe this is his time to shine. Maybe he will... Actually, he'll attack the archer. 1 hit on the yellow, which is enough to kill the archer. And the reason why I did that is because, well, now the War Seer. So stun's gone. The War Seer is going to go. She's going to come up there, grab that, and attack the deadliest opponent, which we can have it be Sagittarius, because the red now becomes a blue. And that's 2 misses, so because of the dodge, so we dodged her attack. Now it is our turn, and it's embarrassing at this point. 3 damage. Yay! Warseer died. They're all dead. Death! Death! All right. Yeah, this arena is great for ranged characters, especially when they all happen to be slow. So dump all these guys in here, and then now 1, 2. I took a couple shots. Nothing a good old bolster health won't do, especially when I have another blood sport to do. That one's not great, but first let's increase my weak. Yeah. More health or more dice? Let's do more dice. So, or not more dice, improved dice. So now it's a green, blue, blue. It's a little bit better. And then, that was it. So now let's go ahead and move, which is giants. Rival units have +2 health, which with the amount of damage I can do is pretty good. It's also less units if I don't draw that multiply again. Could spectate, but I also like the idea of, because right now I only have 1 Bane in my bag, and I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to get at least another one. So if I can hold on to at least 2 blessings, I could remove both of them with that multiply. Obviously I'm moving this way, so it's just a matter of if I spectate or not. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I got it. I'm feeling pretty cocky. That one I don't want to do. Actually, now the Deadly Mirage, you cannot include non-elite attack units in your lineup. I don't have any, which is definitely good because the 2 that were attacks were killed against Decimus. So it is local, which is no longer a thing. They're all in the bag. I definitely see why you would increase, or you would buy that bigger bag, which I did. I did actually end up buying it. Let's see if it's a local anyway. It's not! It's Veles! 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, sorry. 4, 5. 4, 5. And then 3 more. Murmillo. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so move a little bit faster, but still range 1. You gotta be kidding me! Jeez. I guess I'll do the same thing I did last time. Tactician. So 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't believe that came up 2 times! Like, this bag is loaded. Cool, Magma Rager. 5 health again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well I kind of regret doing this. 2 more. Another Warseer, 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the multiply. Secutor. That's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Put that multiply back in the bag. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any more extra dice like I was in the last one. The earth trembled beneath their footfalls. Their war cries could rouse the damned. Oh, the Warseer brought in a tactic, but no one else did, so that is a hamstring. So not the worst one. Thank God it wasn't like a bolster health where it's like, oh, now they're even more healthy. Well, Veles And Murmillo, both with retaliates. Coming in. And none of them have tactics, so they can't move. Oh man, do I do the exact same thing? I think I do. Yeah, because Burning of the Chaff is actually not that bad anymore, so I almost do a sport event here. Then Opportunity. Yeah, and then maybe a... Oh, that's right, I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's the same. Okay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could go this way, but I think I'll probably spectate there. So it's almost better, I think, to actually still bring my guy out. Now, is it with Pelfast? Peltast? Pelfast? Peltast. Is it with Peltast? Because she also has Heave. Which actually, Heave is better than... So it's like, do I do that? Because she also has more health. So I'll be a little bit more sad if she dies. Which maybe she won't. With this lineup, though, I could do Strength of Sinew and increase my range to 3. Because luckily she'll be able to heave and use her best die instead of the worst one, like mine is. I know no one has even touched those just because I don't need to right now. Oh, man. Did I read the flavor text? The earth trembled beneath their footfalls. Their war cries could rouse the damned. I feel like I did. Ooh, they have so much health. And retaliate. And, I mean, she has deflect, which is kind of annoying. But that's when she's the target of an attack. Parthian has violent shot. In range. Okay, so my range is still 2. Yeah, I think this might be the lineup I do. Gonna have her heave on Murmillo. So that's gonna hit. So one immediate shot. Which I don't hate. But then it is their turn. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So now the question becomes, who do I target? Luckily, I can do Teacher of the String, which I'm now teaching. I have a new student. And we will, yeah, Murmillo is probably going to be the biggest. Yeah. Actually, do I do Velis? Because I can't attack her, but I can attack Murmillo. No, I actually probably need to focus fire on 1, so... Okay, so 1 damage. And then she can attack. Okay, so 1 damage. And then my attack, which is now green and 2 blue, so I feel a little bit better about this. Which, thank God, so that's 2. So that drops there. He's killed. Start putting those there. So she's going to run back and bring out this Tactician. Which, I mean, they can move on their turn, but she already moved. So, I mean, I guess maybe they would move there. Try to get closer to the unequipped weapon. And then they will hamstring deadliest opponent, which is me. So I cannot move and attack, and which I don't plan on. So I think, yeah, it's their turn. So she's going to go 1, 2, and then 1. Luckily, again, range is... range is 1, and that's 1 for all of them. So I'm just going to stay there and until they can get close. Because, yeah, immediately return to one of its deployment zones. So now, I still think the tactician. So we're going to do my sexy teacher of the string on the tactician. And she's going to miss. Then she's going to do her attack and get 2 hits. So, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just a bad teacher. I think that's really what it is at this point. Because the free attack isn't working with Sagittarius, and it's the same for her. 2 blue and a green on the tactician. That's 2 hits. So, again, tactician shot. Runs back. Magma Rager, which is actually good for me. It gives up so much health. And Blasphemous and Retaliate. So now it's their turn. Yeah, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I think, yeah, again, Heave would work on her. And then I could do a free attack there, and since he's taking extra damage, yeah, let's risk that. So we're going to Heave Velis, so 1 damage. And then we're going to do my Teacher of the String on the Magma, so 1 damage. 2, 3, 4, I have to get really lucky. So 1, 2, 3. Which I did. So 1, 2, 3 plus the extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God. So, ooh. Whew. Man, those are the rumblings of hell because they're pissed that I'm just not moving. And tactical, so she could move. And that's that. So then their turn. 1, 2, and then 1. Oh, actually 1, 2. That would be, because do they have to end their turn? I think it's just whenever you move on to a hex, they immediately equip it. Yeah, so she has this now. Okay, so that's not as fun. Yeah, because with the tactical. All right. So, well, they're going to get to attack red and this one. So they're going to attack the Beltast. So, I mean, obviously the red hits, yellow misses. No! Everything was working out so well. They got too close. So now we're going to move over here. Again, doing a heave onto her. And then an attack on with the Teacher of the Bow on the Warseer. So 2 damage. 1, 2. And I pretty much gotta like actually killed him. So 2 blue and a green on the Warseer. That is 3 damage. So she's shot immediately in the face. Got shot in the shoulder. And she's like, oh, and then so she's dead. Runs back, grabs this guy. And now, no more tactics. And he could attack because he didn't move. So, that's good. I'm apparently very hungry. It'd be amazing if you guys could hear that. Alright, their turn. So now she's hindered. 1, 2, and then 1. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Just because... But they're not going to get to me. They're so slow. But, I mean, I can long shot and heave. So let's long shot and heave on Velis. Actually, let's long shot and heave on the Secutor. 1 shot. 1 hit. Okay. So that's that. That was my turn because they're range 3 with the long shot and the heave. So now 1 and then... Oh, no. 1, 2... Gross! I don't like you being there. That's not as fun. So they're going to attack yellow, yellow, black on me because I'm the deadliest. Okay, 1 damage. Yeah, that's it. Just making sure none of them had anything extra. Okay. So this is less... That sucks. Yeah, that actually kind of cripples a lot of this just because, well, she has deflect and retaliate. So, well, actually, theoretically, I could kill her, and then I would still get to do my free attack and my regular attack against him, but it's not going to do much just because he has absorb. But with the... Oh, well, she has, what, 3 health? I mean, it's not the best. But I could still heal... I mean, I still can attack, because the deflect, again, cannot be the target of attacks, and heave is not an attack. So... But taunt... when an opponent adjacent to this unit attack... Oh, I'm not adjacent to him, so yeah. So, okay. So we'll shoot, and maybe I can just one-shot Velis. Dear God, I did. Oh, man. That... So no retaliate goes off. And that means... So that's there. So that means that I can... I mean, at this point, it's... Heave is the exact same thing. So we'll just shoot, and 1 damage from the free attack, and then the other one... Oh, well, look, it'd be 2 damage, but... Yeah, the extra health and giant on absorb, that part sucks. So yeah, so now he is going to go, and he is going to move, because of course he would. And he's going to attack, what is it? I mean, he's just a green, and he's attacking the deadliest, which is still me. So 1 hit. Boop. I'm at 2 health. That's not amazing. Oh, thank God. Okay, now I'm going to use Fury Aura. So he should be dying. I'd be very... Because of Fury Aura, thank God. I probably could have done Barb Tips to also whittle him down a little bit more, but we'll do an attack with her. Thank God. That's 1 hit on the absorb. And then an attack with me. I just don't get the free attack, so he's dead. Thank God. Okay, so that got a little scary at the end, but we're still in the clear. But I only have 2 health, so I will, unless I get a prowess somewhere, which would be nice. Well, these guys are dead. Let's try and shove that multiplier at the very bottom. Okay, because we're almost out of here, so we're still here. We're still in the new Argonauts area. I do get an update. That is week 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still recruit 1 more person. Do I do... Because the range is good. The range is helping a lot. So that's why I haven't felt too keen on my health. Unless I get hamstrung, which sucks. For the record, let's take that off. So I'm almost feeling like I just do more leadership. And then I could potentially recruit here because I'm going to do Burning at the Chaff. Then Opportunity. And maybe one of these. Maybe not do that Bloodshed. And just actually recruit 2 more people. Because I'm in Act 3, so then I'm going to need more options against the Hydra. Because the Hydra is just going to be probably disgusting Yeah, so I'm not going to have many opportunities to really, like, at best, in Act 4, I will maybe get 2 more bloodsheds, which will help. I could do, increase my dice to have green and maybe green and green, so 3 greens on an attack, which would be pretty hot. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my leadership. So now I can get 2 more units right now because I'm at 7. All right, so now we move, and then we got burning of the chaff. The companion called out desperately as he was dragged away by burly guards. "Don't abandon me! You were my champion!" It's like, well, you betrayed me. Remember that one time? So we'll get rid of the tactician and replace it with another tactician. And replace it with a secutor. So another defender. But that one has taunt and absorb. Put you back in. And now it's King of the Hill or how would you ever do I know why there's 3, so you could, like, if one person's just staying on there, you could go and get it, but it is kind of funny that that would be kind of interesting. Is just because I'm doing King of the Hill for this one. It is a local with a tactic, so it's going to be from the bag. And I just have to get 6. An attacker, so 3 health. So thank God, nothing extra on health. And then 3 bag units, but the attacker is bringing in adrenaline. There we go. A magma rager, so also 3 health. 1, 2, 3. A war seer, 2. And then last one, hopefully. Okay, and a vows, so 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's also an attacker, so another adrenaline. So they're going to be fast, which is, not ideal, honestly. But, and then one of these needs to be the tribune or the tributary or whatever they're called. Which one do I not want to kill? I guess you're going to be you're going to be coming out last. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking almost for their starting. So they're going to bring out their attacker and the magma rider, and then they're going to adrenaline, which is the slowest ally, but they're the same. We'll put it on the attacker. So extra movement, but none of them have tactics, so that's it for them. And now it's me. So what I'm almost thinking is, even though it's slow, oh god, it's so slow. Probably should have kept the attacker or the tactician because they at least had 3 movement, and I could have at least put someone here and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. But what I'm thinking is, like, these guys they have so much health and retaliate that their chances are, and they both have taunt, so, like, if I can taunt with him and absorb the 1, they'll just take 1 damage, then, but I'm trying to get on the hill. Or again, I could just defeat everyone and, because do I even want any of these people, like, to recruit? Yeah, maybe the War Seer. I mean, but Velis was actually kind of nice with that deflect and retaliate. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know who I want to bring out because again, the range is good. Yeah, I mean, it's really good, but also I don't really have any fast characters. So let's give these a shot. I mean, it's. We'll go there and there. So 6 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it's gonna be very slow for me to get onto a King of the Hill spot to start gaining the points I need. But yeah, so anyway, so she's going 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So I mean, still not great, but we will 1 and 1. I mean, eventually I'll get onto it. Oh wait, but then yeah, once you die, I mean, I'll attack him. All right, well, 1 damage. Oh, he has retaliate. Actually, do I even want... I don't think I want to attack. No, I'm not going to attack. Yeah, so that was it. So then she's going to move there. Actually, deadliest opponent. Oh, yeah, it is him. 1. And wow, they're going to attack with all that dice. I mean, maybe they'll outright miss. They did not. So 1 damage. And then she's going to attack. Maybe she'll outright miss. She absolutely did. How embarrassing. Oh, he does take a retaliate. Oh, no, never mind. He doesn't have retaliate. He has absorb. And she missed. So that works out well for me. Then, yeah, let's go ahead and get over here. And, hey, would you look at that? He can actually attack now. So, actually, that's pretty good. So now... it's their turn. And actually putting it like this makes it pretty solid. So her movement's 3, but again, so he's going to, he still has the weapon. So he's going to go 1, and then they're going to go 1. Oh, sorry. Actually, no, he could not do that. Yeah, I mean, I guess she would just do the same thing, go there. And he would stay right there, so... yes. So this might work. We'll see what he does. I mean, it's pretty much going to be 1 damage. Almost not, but it is 1 damage. I might actually bolster his health. And then she's going to attack. Maybe she'll miss again. No, she didn't. But still with the absorb, 1 damage. Okay. So now it's my turn. So we are going to actually move him there. And we will bolster his health. Yeah. And I get 1 point. Boop. Then, yeah, because I'm on the spot, right? Yep. And now that he has a weapon, that gives him a die, so that I think that makes him tied. So, I mean, he'll go there, and she'll go there. And then, yeah, then he will attack. I will actually have him taunt. So he will have to attack him. So black, blue, and green, which is 1 damage. Actually, it's still, yeah, so I'll actually have it be on him because he does have retaliate. So that will be a damage back. And then she'll attack him. So green... yes. Or not green, black. Jeez. Okay, well, 1 damage. and he'll retaliate back. And I really don't want to attack with either of them because they both have retaliate, and I kind of just need them to stay there and absorb damage. So now it's my turn. That increases to 2. So I'm hoping for just some low damage attacks. I'm not gonna attack. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. Hell yeah. So now we have the, yeah, we want the, okay, so we want the Magma Rager to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll attack the Secutor. 1 damage, which it's almost kind of annoying that they're missing on a bunch of dice, but still getting 1 hit. It's like, oh, it would have been 1 hit anyway. And then she'll attack for G's. Okay. Didn't really like that, but he does retaliate back. So now I'm probably going to have him attack because whenever someone dies, they're going to have to run back. But it is our turn, so 3. Now we can attack with this weapon and get 1 hit, which will drop the adrenaline, drop the attacker, and now the magma guy runs off. And then we'll bring her in. But what's annoying is that she has tactical, so she can move, and she's going to give adrenaline to the slowest, which is now him. So now they can move 3, which again doesn't really matter on this map. Who had the extra die? You know, I actually forgot who got on it. Was I rolling? I don't remember. I think I might have been accidentally forgetting to roll it because I keep like pulling all the dice back to me. All right, but it's like, okay, so he can move 3, so I guess she can go 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah. That stupid tactical kind of makes that very annoying, which is the whole point. All right. So, yep, so he's defeated, which causes me to run all the way back and get someone else. And I guess we'll bring her in. 1, 2, 3. I did have a weapon, and I was standing on that. So we will have her heave, because she can, because she has first strike. And let's heave the Magma Rider, because he does... Okay, let's miss. Cool. All right. Now it's my turn. 1, 2, and then 1. I think Magma Rider is probably going to be my best shot at hopefully killing. Hopefully. Thank God. Okay, so he's dead. How was it like being fast? You were so fast you got into my range and then died. And then that runs, and they're there. Okay, so that's the Tribune. So that's it. So then we're going to, I guess, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. And she will attack, which he's going to hit, and he has retaliate, so she will take a damage back. And then we will have him move, and then she will move onto that. And then... Sure, we'll have him attack with this weak weapon and actually kill her. So, or knock her out. Oh, that was him. Aha! So now you run back, but you're still pretty fast. So I don't enjoy that all that much. Now it's her turn, because the movement was actually there. So 1, 2. Black and yellow. Wow, the black actually missed. Hell yeah, that actually helps, because now we go up to 4. And I mean, you can only move one anyway. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll probably just stay there. I mean, but you can attack. Why not? I don't know why I don't know why I did that, because if she gets defeated, then I mean, because if she doesn't beat him right here, which she doesn't, that's close. That is close, because there's a retaliate. Now it's our turn. We're at 5. So I think I'm actually just going to move back, because I mean, I could just beat them, but I think I'll just stay like that. And then she'll move up and attack the Pelfast for 1. Wouldn't matter even if she didn't, because then we get to 6. And boom. And we win! Only one defeated unit. Yeah, I think the slow tanky people for this one might have been the right move. Okay, so you didn't die. So the question then becomes, who do I recruit? Or do I gain tactics back? I don't think so. I don't think I gain tactics back just yet. Because I like having the extra units. I can now have 2 more. I don't really care for any of these guys, like, immediately. Especially for the next Deadly Mirage. You cannot include non-elite attackers units in your lineup, which 3 of these 4 are. But the War Seer is not awful, but I don't really have many tactics, especially hindering tactics. But they are able to move immediately, and they're an innate damage. But the Velis with retaliate and deflect is pretty solid. That's, I mean, a black and a yellow, that's almost pretty much a guaranteed damage. And it's I mean, it's not necessarily absorb. I mean, absorb and deflect would be broken. But she'll hopefully not die on the first attack. She'll retaliate with the damage, and then she can't be attacked again. And the Magma Rager is he just hits hard. He's like a buffed up attacker. I mean, that's pretty much exactly it. Instead of a yellow, he's rolling a blue. So these 2 are actually pretty much the same, except Blasphemous makes him squishier. And Blasphemous is actually just bad as an enemy, because they'll always target the hero. Yeah, I think I'm going to recruit Velis. I like that combo with retaliate and deflect. Okay, so now I don't even know where the hell this is. The map down at the bottom. But I know we are officially moving out of this, which was very good to me. Where is that? It looks like is it the Atlanteans? I mean, I'm not going to pull out the map for the Atlanteans because I'm not staying there. I also need to mark the week. So that was week 3. And that goes there. Alright, so now we're going to move here. Because I'm coming right down to Pluto's refugees anyway. Alright. Damn, Fleet of Foot is not as good for me. It's not good at all. That would give me another hero prowess. Blood for Blood. When creating the rival lineup in a bloodshed event for the first chip that would be drawn from the bag, draw from the Bane stack instead, treating it as though it was drawn from the bag, and then win the event. And that gives me special prowess, Burning Blood. Your hero has Sanguimancy. Defeat a non-elite unit within range. Your hero is dealt damage equal to the amount of HP the defeated unit has. Whew! That's pretty gnarly. I mean, that would go really well with the other hero prowess, or if when a unit is defeated, I heal one. Well, I mean, I'm going to grab burning for blood because the fleet of foot is just not something I'm building for. All right, so now that was another week. And then we are moving right along down there into that sporting event, which is for the Pluto's refugees, which is on the back. Okay. The two highlighted hexes are the key hexes and also the beast cages. Oh, there they are. During set, place a random beast arena units with, face up on each. Random beasts. Oh, it's these two. I'm like, what? Arena units with the paw class face up on each cage. So they have combat lock and roaming. So combat lock was you can't move away from them. Opponents that are adjacent to this unit at the start of their turn cannot move during the movement step. And then roaming was, for this unit's movement, roll an arena die a number of times equal to its movement, which is 2. For each roll, the unit moves in the corresponding direction according to the compass. This unit does not move during its true movement step if already adjacent to an opponent, and stops moving if it becomes adjacent to one. And then they have Lion's Den. The beasts act during the arena turn and any non-sport events. The beast must also be defeated in order to win. And then Fearful. Non-local rival units treat hexes adjacent to the beast as if they are blocked. Rival units will never place tactics on beasts. But then local units have Animal Trainer. Local rival units will not mark or target arena beasts. All local units ignore combat lock on arena beasts. Arena beasts will not mark or target local units, and when using roaming to move, do not stop moving if adjacent to any local units. So they're friends with the animals. So we're on a sport event, which, I mean, the plan... Is that attached? Oh, it actually is. Where is that attached to? Oh, it's attached to that bloodshed. So Dark Revenant, your hero must be the first unit to deploy at any time during this combat. You may gain 1 Scion influence to heal your hero for 2 HP. I haven't spectated yet, not yet. Which is going to add another Scion bag. Ooh, okay. When creating the rival lineup during a bloodshed. Which actually Deadly Mirage has my Velis not be able to come in for the fight. Which again is not the worst. Again, against that. Interesting. And that's King of the Hill, which again is the spots where the animals are. How do I want to do that? Again, do I want to recruit... God, the King of the Hills are just not... They're not my favorite. But that's the only one. That's the Dark Revenant. So I could either spectate here and guarantee I get a Scion event, or, because it's going to be 1 local, and the local for this area is the Ignean, which has Intercept Blow and Taunt. And Intercept Blow, when an ally adjacent to this unit is attacked, the damage dealt may be applied to this unit instead of the target unit. Okay, that's what I was thinking Taunt was. So that the Intercept Blow is what counters range. Because I thought Taunt was pretty much you always had to target them, which is how it works really in everything else. let's see. I have a couple options. Because spectating wouldn't be the worst thing. I feel like I'm going to do it at some point anyway. And this is where flip the script would come in handy, because I would not add a silent influence right now. God, I really don't want to do King of the Hill with these animals. That's the thing about them, is they're pretty much, I mean, but this is also where the reason why I increased my leadership. But at the same time, on the way in Act 4, I could get more people. So I think, you know what? I don't want to do King of the Hill. I like sparring. Sparring's way easier. I think, anyway. So I'm actually just going to I'm going to spectate here, which is going to bring in another silent influence. 1, 2, 3, which is Parasite. Anytime your hero is dealt damage this combat, increase the damage by +1. Don't like that. But that is going to allow me to discard this one, and then 1, 2, 3. Hard-headed. It's a spar. Rival units have absorb. That sucks. Which, again, I can kind of bypass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm getting 4 health back. The ensnared. This event cannot be surrendered. Well, I haven't been doing that anyway. Each time a rival unit is defeated, add a random bag unit to the end of the rival lineup. Trial of Onslaught. That's disgusting. That's King of the Hill. I don't really want to do any King of the Hills here, so I'd rather do with the... That's how bad I don't want to do King of the Hill here. So I think I'd rather have hard-headed. The ensnared, this event cannot be surrendered. That's fine. So we will do that. That does not increase time. So now we will move here and do another opportunity. Ooh. Oh, so close. So Forge of the Lion, reduce your hero's attack by 1, either removing a yellow or downgrading any other color. Gives me Foruk the Smith, which might actually... I mean, he has Intercept Blow and Regen 1. That's pretty hot. Because if he can just regenerate 1, that's not nothing, and that would actually kind of give my archers some defense. I like that. Lower my attack, so I go back to green, blue, yellow. Yeah, I don't hate that. The other one is win them over. Have 3 units in your camp from the same faction. It cannot be your hero's faction. I was actually really close to that. Yeah, I'm going to do Forge of the Lion and actually just downgrade. So both of these will go to the back. The other one would have been a special tactic of with native sense, which native sense. Oh, that's actually this one. Oh, it makes your unit local. That's kind of cool. That gives you like a way to get the special power. I like that. All right. I don't think I've been reading the Forge the Line. A poor craftsman blames his tools. The best craftsman can rely on them. Fleet of Foot was the party dashed about the earth as if every moment was precious, and given the bubbling of Vesuvius, maybe it was. And then Untouchable. Are you the spawn of Achilles? The warrior shouted. You will not fall! The hero only smiled, parrying blows as if swatting away an insect. Yeah. So, those were... I think those were all the ones I completed. Go to the back. Okay. And that was a week. So then we will continue, now that I have full health, go into that bloodshed, which is going to be Deadly Mirage, I cannot include non-elite attack units. Oh, speaking of which, hey, welcome to the camp, Fork the Smith. That's pretty hot. So I cannot include non-elite attack units in my lineup. So Velis, you can't come. Although this is a lower. I also got to remember now I'm in a new area. They deploy 2 units on their first turn. First one's gonna be local, so it is going to be an Ignean. 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a tactic, which is going to be stun. Which luckily, hopefully they don't get any tacticians. So hopefully just 2 units instead of instead of 3. Oh, well, I said I hope they don't get tacticians. That's what they literally got. And that's hamstring. Oh, shit. All right. And Cataphract. And he's attack, which is adrenaline. Boop. All right. So. Yep, that's it. So 3 for 3. Then I'm a little. No, we're tied. It's my hero and then two people, which technically is also the animals. 1, 2, 3, because during a bloodshed, it said in any non-sport event, which is this, they must also be defeated. However, the only person that ignores them is the Ignean. Everyone else, yes, I just want to make sure that I have the right units. Everyone else is, yeah, I mean, can be combat locked and all that, and will treat any space that's adjacent to them as blocked. Okay, so first things first, we have the Ignean coming out with Intercept, Blow, and Taunt, and then the War Seer coming out. That will put Adrenaline on him. Actually, no, I think they put the next is it the next available one that they can play, or is it just the actual next available one? Let's see. That has a valid target. Yeah, that makes sense. So the Ignean is the slowest, so now he can move 2. And they're going to move 3, flag holder, hero, weakest opponent. Oh, so I guess they would just move. They wouldn't move? Would they not move? Yeah, I guess not. And I guess I could have done this when creating the rival lineup in a bloodshed for the first chip. That would be, oh, well, I already drew. So never mind, I'm not doing that. And the Deadly Mirage was, the entrance to the oasis was guarded by a pair of shimmering warriors who seemed to flicker in and out of existence as they brandished their weapons. Huh, this gives a new meaning to dying of thirst, the hero joked, and he was immediately executed. So, yeah. Again, I don't know when the arena turn is. I guess I've been doing it at the start. I guess I could Google it. Arena turn. Hoplomachus. Victorum. Cool. Someone immediately asked that. Rival you, then arena. Oh, okay. It says page 28. Oh, there's a massive red banner. Yeah. Chips that move, attack, or use skills but are not allied has a third turn. The arena reference card will indicate if there is an arena turn comes after your turn before the rival's next turn. Got it. Well, I've been doing it the other way, obviously. So, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, you know what? You know who's sexy as hell? Me. But they have intercept turn, which is less sexy. I also, for the record, need to lower one of my dice. So we'll say I'm back to... There we go. So now, because I had to do that for getting Farouk the Smith. Okay. Okay, intercept blow was what I was looking at. Triggers if it would prevent an ally from being defeated. Okay. Which it will. I can only bring one out. But he's still going to be relatively slow. So, but I almost kind of want to kill... 1, 2... Well, it depends on how he moves. It would be very annoying. Do they ever attack? Local rival units will not mark. All local units ignore combat lock on arena beasts will not mark or target local units, and when using roaming to move, do not stop moving. Okay. Beasts act during the arena turn. Yeah, I think they will attack. But they could potentially attack the non-local units, depending on how they move. So I guess the question is, do I bring... I think I bring... Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Boom. Boom! And let's immediately attack that stupid Chimera. Or, actually, let's attack the Zenith. XZZ? Whatever. Yeah, so... Okay, so 2 damage, almost dead. Because I gotta kill him anyway. And I have first strike, so that's hot. And that is my turn. So now we're going to... Well, I don't know why I'm doing that. So the Cataphract's coming out. Then they are going to stun me. Oh, sorry, arena turn. Haha! So the Chimera is moving... Not there, because it was a 6, and then a 1. So, boom. Oh, that's actually perfect. So then they will attack her, I guess. When an ally adjacent to this unit is attacked, the damage... Okay, yeah, I guess so. Moved up, and it's gonna... It activates, so I'm assuming they attack. For 2 damage, which would kill her. So, boom. He's going to take the 2 damage because he has intercept blow. And then we're going to move the Xyz, which is going to move there. And I guess he'll attack the Cataphract. Wow. For 2 damage, which again would be here. All right. Well, that worked out for me. Yeah, and I guess it makes sense with the arena turn stuff. So now, non-local rival units treat hexes adjacent to beasts as if they are blocked, but they're now on combat lock. Opponents that are adjacent to this unit at the start of their turn cannot move during the movement step. And so I think, I mean, either way, they wouldn't move anyway. So the only one that's moving is this one, which is going to go 1, 2. Yeah, so now it's their turn. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's it. This is why I don't like this map, because it's like, okay, so as long as there's no local units, like the animals might just kill them, and sure. When did that stun get put on? That stun got put on... He deployed... Oh yeah, I deployed him. Actually... See, now I'm confused, because now I don't remember how it went. I know I went and shot, and then they would have moved. This guy shouldn't be here. That's what it is. So he took... Oh, he didn't take any damage. He took the damage because he had intercept blow. So he should be here. I need to move that animal one more time, which is actually moving there. So before he moved, so it would have actually attacked her, and I'll just keep the same result. So he'll take 2 damage. All right. So now he could go 1, 2. So he deploys. Nope, he deployed. This is so stupid. He deployed. They put stun on me. That's how it is. So I guess they're stuck because he's dazed. She can't move, and I mean, you can't move through people. So I mean, I know he's not. He's okay. So now it's my turn, which I guess I'll bring out her. 1, 2, 3. So she can heave against her, potentially, which is a hit, and I guess he'll absorb it. So he dies. The beast act during the arena turn in any non-sport event. Alright. Local unit. Okay, so roaming. For this unit's movement roll, for each roll, the unit does not move during the street if it's already adjacent to an opponent and stops moving if it becomes adjacent to one. But am I the only opponent? Because I always kind of assumed they were neutral units, and are they just restricted by movement? You know what? I'm going to keep this as is because it should be a lot more clear, and unless I'm stupid. Yeah. So, I mean, but because roaming is... This unit moves in the corresponding direction according to the compass. Obviously, this unit does not... Okay, you know what? Hold on. Someone has to have asked this. It's not just me. Okay. Roaming. Okay. Well, someone did. Okay, so that was someone asking, okay. Do beasts attack opponents? Opponents. If I could spell opponents. There we go. Okay, because what happens if a beast moves next to a non-local? If the unit cannot target a flag holder or hero with the base, would they attack? Yes, non-local units can attack beasts. They can attack beasts, but remember that they also treat beasts adjacent as obstacles, so typically they'll only attack a beast if the beast moves next to the rival unit or the rival unit. Okay. So, I mean, I guess they would attack the beasts. My question is, do beasts and Pluto's refuge attack non-local rival units? Yep, which make... Okay. Yeah, they're essentially... I mean, that it makes thematic sense that they're just chained up animals and everyone was fair game. So, with that being the case, she came in, heaved, dealt a damage which killed him because he took it. So stun is now gone. That is my turn. Now they're going to not move because they're adjacent. So I guess they'll activate and they will attack because there's no more local units. So I don't know what I'm rolling. So they'll attack the War Seer, miss, and what is that one? That's black and yellow. And then the Cataphract. That's one hit. Alright, so that's it. So now it's their turn. They can hamstring the deadliest opponent, which is me. Man, I gotta start stretching. And this one can at least go 1-2. And unfortunately, the War Seer's there, so she will attack the weakest opponent, so she'll actually attack him and kill the animal. And now it is my turn. I can only bring out one more person. Oh, yeah, let's actually bring out my defender. Oh no! Oh shit. I'm here. I was like, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot him. Actually, I'm gonna move her up, and then I'm gonna shoot him with because I don't want to move. So green, blue, and yellow. 2 hits. Well, he's dead. And then she'll shoot the Chimera, actually. 2 hits. Hell yeah. All right. Now it's the Chimera's turn, and he'll attack the War Seeker for no damage. All right, well, she's just doing a great job of not dying there. And combat lock was opponent's energy at the start of the do not move. Yeah, so she's just locked in with the Chimera because it ran up on her. So I guess she'll attack it, guaranteeing a damage. And now it's my turn. Sure. I'll attack the Chimera. I'll just watch them attack each other. Yeah, 1 damage, so the Chimera's dead. Which you might be like, why would you do that? It's like, well, because the War Seeker is moving. I mean, I could have it just actually go 1-2. And guaranteed to attack. Well, actually, it's going after the weakest opponent, which is her. So that's the damage. And now it's my turn, and that's just, that's probably all she wrote. Maybe. I could outright miss. Well, I dealt 1 damage. And, well, I guess he could have moved to then deal a damage. And she's dead. All right. Well, that worked out, I guess. So, I don't know. I like the theme because obviously in these gladiator games they had, they had animals in them, but I don't know, it just feels weird. Just put these back. And that was Deadly Mirage. Which, let's check the next week. And then get a buff. Okay, so what is her deal? Obviously, well, now the animals are going to be a little bit more of a problem because this is Act 3, so she's going to have 10 health. She comes out first, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's 5 locals. Yeah, which is all of them. So the animals are actually going to... Yeah, Arena Beast will not mark or target local units and win. Yeah, so the animals are actually just going to be all up my ass. So it's more of a matter of, I think I could do more dice because she has Retaliate, Combat Lock, and Agile. And Agile was this unit rolls dice equal to its attack and deals the roll damage. This unit always uses Agile, so I mean she's not the strongest, but she does roll 4 dice, which bypasses a lot of stuff. Ooh, which I think means I need to kill the animals first. So I almost would rather have. I think I'd almost rather put my die back up. Yeah. That might be what I do. But also this time I'll probably bring out a lot more ranged people. Oh boy! I don't know. This decision's always tough. Yeah, I think I like having him. I think I'm using him mainly for his special prowess stuff instead of his attack, so I almost actually want to just keep him alive. So I'm going to increase his health. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm also not hamstrung anymore. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to go in. This one I feel the least confident about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the one I feel the least confident about. But let's see how it works. So going in to fight Stygiana. And she has 10 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. Alright, so how many? 5 locals and tactics. So her tactic for attack is an adrenaline. And then 5 locals. So boom. Bastarius, okay, so also combat lock. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's an attack, so that's another adrenaline. Oh no! And then whatever this is, a furry. Fury, okay, 2 health. Tactile and agile. And yeah, so that's 2. So it's a tactician, which is going to be hamstring. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Then an Ignean. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Intercept, blow, and taunt. Is that also? Yeah, so they should have 4, which is going to be a stun. And then 2 more. So another Fury. 1, 2. And last one. Oh, it says where they're from on the back. Bastarius. Oh, that's just enough. Just enough. Okay, well, luckily we ignore all the stuff on on the combat modifier. So they're only still deploying 1, which is not bad. But they're all local, so which again is something that you might take into consideration, like the last one where they weren't all local and they died from the animals. I could have circled around a little bit more to be able to remove some of them from the selection and rely on the bag, but I didn't. So that is that. And let's do this. So she's coming out first. Boom. Giving herself adrenaline. Alright, so now she moves 3. And now it's my turn. So the question is, do I mean, I have so many blessings. Like, that's the great thing. It's like, it's more if I want my people to die. If I don't want my people to die. Because unfortunately she's going to be able to get to me. So hopefully I can at least get rid of one of the animals. Yep, let's do it. Boom. Coming in. First strike, baby. Yeah, so green, blue, and yellow. Maybe I'll get rid of one of the animals. Ooh! Ooh! See that? Whatever the hell this thing is? Some gross-ass dog unicorn. And I'm like, what is that? And I shoot it. So that's just outright not a problem. Which I will take. And then we will see the roaming, which is going to be there. And it moves twice. So 1 is there. Okay. So there we go. And all right, that's it. So coming in, slowest, which is now him. So he's getting adrenaline. So both with combat lock. So now she's going to 1, 2, 3, ignoring the animal. They all ignore the animal. So now she's going to do agility, which is, so now she'll just deal the damage of that, which is nothing. Oh man, you should just go home. That's embarrassing. Yeah. I mean now she's locked onto me, so which is bad for a ranged person, but not bad for my Sagittarius to come in and get a free attack, and he's learned from having to wait on the sideline because so 2 damage. All right, I don't hate that. Then I'm gonna do my Fury Aura. So you want to be combat locked with me? That's gonna piss me right off. And then I'm gonna shoot her. So green, which is another 3 damage. Oh my. All right. There's that. That is pretty hot. Oh hey, you could have came back in. What is my? I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of people. I didn't think I knew that. Yeah, so I can have 5 more outside of this, which is probably going to be. I mean, honestly, I got some options. We'll see how the situation goes. I mean, she's just getting shot and riddled. Luckily, oh, she does have retaliate. That is a thing that she does have. Okay. Well then. Yeah, then the Chimera is going to move this way and back up, just roaming. Now it's their turn, so the Fury is going to come out and put hamstring on the strongest, oh no, it's on the deadliest opponent. Well, I'm not going anywhere. So, as of right now, I'm not going anywhere. But this guy is, oh, and it has tactical, so it can move. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, it does have range. That sucks. All right. So the Vestarius is going to attack with dodge. It becomes a blue, 2 blue. 2 misses. That dodge is coming in handy. And that Fury with a red becomes a blue. And that is another miss because it would target. Actually, it targets the weakest opponent, which is him. Oh, it targets me. So, but it's still a miss. Nope, it doesn't because it's a red instead. Yep, so that's a hit. Okay. I think that blocks me, which might not be great. Yeah. Oh, and then she's going to do her thing. Okay, so 2... Oh, God. No! So 2 damage. Yeah, probably going to be using some blessings here. Okay. So then the question becomes, who do I deal with? Who do I deal with? Probably her. We're definitely going to do Fury Aura for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I could do barbed wire. Or violent shot. Barbed tips is what they're called, which could potentially... You know what, let's have him attack first. Let's actually attack the Fury. So for... Okay, yep, 1 damage. Yeah, so that's actually why I wanted to see. So now we will do barbed tips. Or do we? I mean, it's going to be a damage. Huh. I don't know. I mean, Barb Tips is going to do... Yeah, you know what? Let's do Barb Tips. Because I'm going to have to kill him anyway. So it's going to be the red die. And so that will do a damage to her. And then it will kill him. And I don't know if that's the smartest move. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm also now down a person. Which, actually, no I'm not, because this person would have came here, because he was there, right? Yeah, he would, because they target the hero, which would have been me. So, I mean, in that case, it's actually a miss. I re-rolled his, because it was 2 blues, so he missed on the blue, so that still works. So actually I would have gotten to deploy someone. And we will deploy... Yeah, we'll deploy Peltast. Because then she has first strike. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it doesn't mention anything of line of sight, so then we could have had her attack Stygiana with that first strike. It's going to be 2 damage, which is enough to kill her. Okay, there we go. So Adrenaline's gone, Stygiana's dead, so now I just have to kill the rest of them. Okay, yeah, because she was there, and then I think the Furies were there, so they would have... So either way, well, she moved because she had, because then it's 2, then she moved down, then they came here, so then 1, 2, yeah, so he was second, I believe, so then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, he could have went. Yeah. So now the Chimera is a 5, moving there, and then a 3, moving there. Okay, then the Ignean is coming down. Unfortunately, stun. They can stun me, which is going to be on the strongest opponent, which I can actually have be her. Hell yeah. But then, he's going to attack me, which is combat lock and retaliate. So it's a black and a blue. So he's attacking me. 1 hit. Blue misses. That's the only time I'm happy, whenever a blue is rolled. And it misses because I'm so used to it. Alright. But unfortunately, I'm still down people because of the stupid... Well, the hamstring would be awful. And unfortunately, because they're up close, the Teacher of String isn't working, which is kind of a shame. But I could still potentially kill it with, so Fury Aura still deals a damage. And there's a risk to shoot, because if I don't kill it, then I will take a retaliate damage. But I plan on using Blessings anyway. Wow, yeah. So there's one. God. Oh well, the Chimera died. I guess I could have used barbed tips as well, but I was trying to kill him, so there's a retaliate. And then the Sagittarius, which is also risky. But maybe he'll get to it. Maybe blue will come in clutch. Blue kind of did. The yellow came in more clutch, so that actually will kill him. Get rid of that other adrenaline. So now he's kind of freed up. Now it's the Chimera. Moving up and moving. It's like, you know what? This is loud, and oh, it hasn't been hit, but I just want to get out of here. So then the furry's coming in here, which is unfortunate. And then this one is just going to be moving 1, and then 1, 2, 3. I might have also had it attack early, because I, for some reason, keep combining first strike and tactical together. It's only able to move, and that's it. And now it's my turn. Stun's gone. I still can't deploy, but I will be able to deploy next time. So now we're finally going to get out of here. So I think, yeah, we're going to have both of them attack. Hopefully I get really lucky and the Chimera never moves near me and I can just pick it off from a distance. So yeah, 3. Now they're not adjacent, so free attack on the furry, so which it's dead. So he actually, ha! Thank you. Mwah. And then she's going to attack the Ignean. 1 damage. Whoop. I cannot grab any of these. I think all that coffee I drank is kicking in. Or the excitement of like ending people's lives. It's amazing. I mean, this feels a little bit better because they're creatures. I don't know why that would feel better. No, it doesn't. I mean, I feel bad attacking the animals. All right. So, well, that was... Now the animal is not moving because it was a 3, and then a 6 is moving there. That's that. Now, the Bustosaurus is coming out. He has combat lock and retaliate. This one is moving here and going to be attacking her for 1. I don't like that. I don't want her to die. Whoop. All right, now it's my turn. So I think it's time for him to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Farouk the Smith with intercept blow and regen 1. That's pretty hot. So we're actually going to have her move here. And you know what? I think we're going to have Sagittarius, the low-key MVP, do the Teacher of the String. Yep, and shoot the Ignean. 3 damage. Damn, dude. What, you get a new bow? You fight better in the cold? Then I'm going to shoot the Ignean. Because I'm not moving, so green... Watch, this is where I miss. No, 2 damage. So Ignean is dead. And then she is going to heave at the Bustosaurus and miss. Okay, that's it. That is it. So now the Chimera. Okay. But it's going to attack. 1 damage, which I can have Farouk the Smith intercept that. But then... Well, I'll just hold it off. he's gonna regen it. Like, I mean, so it's an ability, so I'm not even gonna have that happen. So now this one's gonna go 1, 2, and attack her. Ooh, well, he will be taking 2 damage, and I already had him regen, so that is a true 2 damage. And now it is our turn. And this is where things get pretty sexy. So we're going to have Sagittarius shoot the Bustosaurus for free. Okay, well, he's back to his old ways. But then he's going to do his regular attack and kill him. He's like, oh, I don't know. What was I doing? I was using my old arrows. I forgot my truth-seeking arrows. And then we're going to shoot the Chimera to death, which is green, blue, and yellow. And miss. Okay. Then green and yellow. And 1 damage. All right. All right. So that's that. And I guess, and now it doesn't roam. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. So it's going to attack me, green and yellow. 1 damage, which he'll take with the intercept blow, and then he'll regen it back. And now it's our turn, which is, I mean, unless I completely whiff, so green, blue, and yellow, so I'll shoot. There's 3, okay, it's dead. 3 damage. Whew! Alright, well, I'm not going to say that was due to strategy. I think that was mainly due to amazing rolls on my end, which I guess is part of the game, which is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I get to fully heal. And I think he's going to be super handy. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, I'm at my max of characters. I will get another hero prowess, fully healed, which with the burning blood, I think I might take Stand Tall. Keep myself alive a little bit, and we'll just put that right there. Because I can't really think, I mean, I kept that Strength of Sinew this entire time. I thought I would have used it by now. Guess these will get thrown into the bag. And she is defeated. So yeah, funny enough, I think unless I've miscounted at one point, I have finished every act with the exact same number of weeks. So yeah, that was Act 3, everyone. So now we are on to Act 4, where we will go and take on the Hydra. I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.